YouTube, it's good. Staples Lenny here, back in with another video, and
Greetings, one and all. Welcome back to the network for you all for your entertainment pleasures.
So this video every day in October, day number 15. We're halfway. Excuse me. We're halfway through the month, and we, Mr. Garrison and myself, have decided to give you guys, our list of the top 15. You believe it? Top 15 catchiest 80s songs.
So basically, he just said
Explain.
it right there, putting the icing on the cake for that intro. And it was just a little idea I came up with because everybody knows that I listen to the 80s all the time, and same thing with this guy.
Oh yeah, it's basically all I listen to when I'm in the car.
Basically, how the idea came. Well, one of the songs that's on my list is actually getting the inspiration for this little video. But anyways, as for this, why not? I guess I'll start off.
Do you have any honorable mentions?
No, I don't, because if I had any honorable mentions, this beat goes on. That's actually a song by the Kings.
It is.
The beat will go on if I had any honorable mentions. I will. Anyways, for my number 15, the song, basically, my number 15, it's going to come off of the album Green. If you know what I'm going to pretty much say for the album Green, it's going to be an REM song. Stand in the place where you are. Think about the person and wonder why you haven't now. The song Stand by REM. Basically, I'm going to keep it between each explanation of the song, I'm going to try and keep it short and simple. Stand, it's an absolute freaking catchy song, especially hearing the lyrics. Stand in the place where you live now and think about direction, wonder why you haven't now.
So wonder why. Yeah, that song.
If you are confused, check with the sun. Carry a compass to help you along. I'm not going to sing all.
Yeah, we know what it is.
Listen to it on YouTube or Spotify or on record.
I will for sure buy it. Shares it, thrill of purchase.
Yes, buy it.
Exactly.
Buy it, enjoy it, cherish it, thrill the purchase. Basically, song is very catchy. Love it. The way it was produced and everything, it's pretty much the catchiest song on the album. And plus, once it gets to the end of the song, I think that's the best part of the end of the song. Pretty much, yeah, the way it was produced and all that. But anyways, song was produced well, excellent lyrics, everything's perfect, very catchy. And I knew that was born the way I pretty much spoke my thoughts over clearly. I'm a bad speaker, but hey, that's all I gotta say. That's my number 15. I'll go to this guy right now.
Hold on one second. Let me try to see if I can pull this up. Where the hell is it? Right there. No. That's not what I wanted. But okay, whatever. We're gonna just use it anyway. All right. From the year, I believe this is 1983 or 4. It was 1983 or 84 by the band Def Leppard.
Let me take a guess what the song is.
Go ahead.
Pour some sugar on me.
You got it.
Pour
Some sugar on me.
Better come and get it on. Looking like a triangle. I know that was a little too much. I'm sorry. The song itself, it's a good song.
The song itself, I think it pretty much explains itself.
It's a stripper song.
It is a stripper song. It's a great stripper song too.
That's the best thing about it.
Yeah, that and Cherry Pie by Warrant.
That's a dirty song.
But it's a strip. But it's poles and stuff.
Can you imagine just us men going to the club and
Actually got some weird stories about that. Some weird stories to tell our kids about that. But yeah, this is my favorite song by Def Leppard. I think it's everybody's favorite song by Def Leppard.
Actually, it's not really mine.
It's not yours?
Nope.
What is?
Have you ever needed someone so bad?
Really?
That's my favorite Def Leppard song. My second is Photograph.
Oh, that's a good one too.
Photograph's my second. This one's my third.
Photograph is a close second, and Rock of Ages is my number third. My number three.
My number 4. I love
Rock of Ages.
Love Rock of Ages.
But anyways, I think it pretty much explains itself. That's why I Pour Some Sugar on Me. Def Leppard is my number 15.
Oh, it is a good feel-good song. And speaking of feel-good song, all right, for this particular one, some of the songs I'm going to say on my list, this is probably some stuff that Mr. Alexander the Great has probably heard and probably have not heard. And this is one of those songs that he has actually probably not heard of. It is a group, in my opinion, that I consider really underrated as ever. But I'm actually good buddies with the former guitarist, Mr. Jim Kelly, who's also a member of the Lotus Eaters. If you know the song, The First Picture of You, then you should know from this guy, from this group that I'm going to announce. Paul Simpson, who was the lead singer of the group, who was a member of the Teardrop Explodes, created this group known as the Wild Swans. Yeah, Swans.
Swans?
Swans. But anyways, I'm gonna stop muffling about that. I'm going to say right now, the song is the first track off their 1988 album, Bringing Home the Ashes. It is known as Young Manhood.
Okay.
Pretty much, once you start hearing Mr. Jim Kelly playing the intro of that, pretty much using the whammy of his Fender Stratocaster, and I knew it was a Fender Stratocaster because he told me to use a Fender Stratocaster in the song.
Oh, shit.
But pretty much, the song itself has a nice, catchy drumming beat. The lyrics itself, well, it was well composed and everything, and hearing the lyrics of Here It Comes, A Young Manhood. But most of what made the song pretty much absolutely fantastic was that excellent drum beat. That's what made the song freaking fantastic. But anyways, the song, absolutely underrated as ever, but I've said this before off camera, and to multiple people I'm going to say it on camera. Usually if it's underrated, and Alex, you got something in your hair on the right side. Right here. Other side. There you go. Yeah, it's gone. Alright, but anyways, yeah, there you go. It's gone. Yeah, there you go. It's gone. It's gone. But anyways, usually when it comes to underrated music, it's when it comes to underrated music, it's usually the best stuff. And truly, this song is underrated, but the whole album, Bringing Home the Ashes, it's all underrated, and it's considered fantastic. I highly recommend you pick up Bringing Home the Ashes. I want this album on vinyl as well. Anyways, Young Manhood is one of my favorites, and yeah, that's all I gotta say about Young Manhood by the Wild Swans and Alex. I recommend you give this song a listen to.
Okay.
All right.
So that's your number 14.
My
number 14 comes to us from the year. What year does this come from? 1982. From one of the what?
1982.
1982. From the album Rio. It's the fourth track on there by Duran Duran. Hungry Like the Wolf. Don't understand it, that is a why.
What is that? Comes to like a famous, well-known group.
Do 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 do.
I always choose songs basically out of the normal that people won't choose.
Well, I choose the ones that everyone will choose.
You chose Hungry Like the Wolf. My favorite's the Wild Boys.
From Duran Duran? My favorite by them personally is, well, Hungry Like the Wolf. Gee, I wonder why.
I got Rio on record.
I know you do.
Just go ahead.
I know you do, and I'm looking forward. I'm still searching. But anyways, I believe it went number 1 in the country. It was the number 1 hit song. Was it?
It was
I don't know.
known for that song.
I don't know, but
other songs like Wild Boys, A View to a Kill, Rio.
But it is one of the catchiest 80s songs. It's just the opening beat, the dun, 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 just the opening beat. It's like, okay, let's dance, you know, that sort of thing.
Okay, have you heard the full song towards the end of the song where you hear a girl start, moaning and everything? Well, plus it actually plays that particular sound in the record really well.
Oh.
It sounds like the girl's getting laid, though. Hey man, every man's hungry like the wolf, if you know what I'm saying.
That is true. But anyways, I think it explains itself, so that's why Hungry Like the Wolf is my number 14.
Okay, for my number 13. Basically, this song itself, this is something that Mr. Alexander the Great is, pretty much Alexander the Great knows. The Muppets did a cover of this version, and it absolutely sucks, so Fine Young Cannibals is a lot better. Pretty much, this song I'm going to say right now is, she drives me crazy, like no one else. She drives me crazy.
And I can't help myself.
No, I can't. Okay, there's really much. The song is pretty much self-explanatory. All right, you're in love with a basically with a. I don't want to see your head, all right. But anyways, basically, you're in love with a beautiful girl, and you can't pretty much help how you feel about her and all that. So you just basically pull out the Fine Young Cannibals record and pretty much go like, how can I put it in a simple way? Like, pretty much you go, gee. There's a girl that I am absolutely in love with, and I can't help myself the way I feel. You know what I'm going to do to express my feelings? I'm going to pull out the raw and the cooked. Blast Sheep drives me crazy, and just, express my feelings from there. That's what I'm going to do.
That's what you got to do.
That's what you got to do. So, yeah, song is pretty much a self-explanatory song about how a guy feels about a woman, and they can't help themselves, and pretty much the woman drives them crazy.
Okay.
I pretty much put that song on Facebook multiple times. Why? Not only for shits and giggles, because I felt that way towards multiple women who apparently didn't like me back, and I felt deeply sad because of my sad and miserable life. But anyways, the song is self-explanatory, catchy song, and amazing guitar riffs.
Yes.
So, that's all I gotta say.
You want to talk about amazing guitar riffs, Mr. Garrison? Well, my number 13 also has one of the best. From 1980, it's a self-titled album, the title track from AC/DC. Dun, 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 Back in Black. That was bad.
Actually, it was actually really good.
No, but the Back in Black part where I said that was just, I bronchitis, so what are you gonna do? But anyways, it's Brian Johnson's first album with AC/DC, and his first song. This is what he's best known by. So yeah, it's self-explanatory. It has amazing guitar riffs. It's one of the best guitar songs, one of the best rock songs of the '80s, and yeah, it's widely regarded as one of the best of all time. It's 5 out of 5, 10 out of 10, everywhere. Everyone loves AC/DC. If you don't, I don't know what the hell is wrong with you.
Every breath you take, every move you make, every step you take, I'll be watching. I don't know why that has.
Why the hell are you talking about the police?
Has no relevance whatsoever, but still, why not? I'm known for doing random shit, and that was a perfect example of saying something.
Anyways, AC/DC, Back in Black. You hit the sack. Glad to be back. That's why it's my number 13.
Alright, here's another group. Alright, my number 12. This is a group, I don't know if Mr. Alexander knows who these guys are. Jimmy Somerville is a guy who was with quite a few groups known as the Communards and Bronski Beat, I believe that's how it's pronounced, Bronski Beat and the Communards. And speaking of the Communards, that's the group that I am going to tell you all right now. They did a cover of this song, and I think the music video, I watch the music video all the time. I mean, the music video I can't really understand except the Communards, communist type or whatever. Anyways, I don't know what the fuck the theme is.
What the hell are you talking about?
I don't know, but let's get to the song. Let's just say the song starts off in a nice humming, then it goes to some nice ahs. Then, starts off as, in a way, starts off basic, getting the catchy beat and everything. Then all of a sudden, a few seconds later, bam! You'll be dancing like nothing, just start feeling good, it's one of the songs that'll make you want to dance or whatever. It's called Don't Leave Me This Way.
Oh, okay. Is that the disco one?
It's a disco.
Baby, my heart's in love like it's time for you. That one?
That's the song.
Okay.
That's the song. It's definitely a freaking feel-good song that'll just make you want to, you know, get up and start. Yeah, busted a move out and all that bullshit. But clearly, you know, I'm in my rocking chair like Mr. Alexander knows, and, you know, I'm bouncing. I'm pretty much, you know, bouncing back and forth, and, you know, yeah, that's all he sees, but he doesn't really know what I do. Yeah, I'm lip syncing as well. All that. I'm not ashamed to admit I did that. But anyways, the song itself, it is a freaking feel-good song. Absolutely fantastic in a way, and pretty much just makes you want to dance. Freaking feel-good song, and Jimmy Somerville, I applaud you so much for this song.
Yeah.
Usually, I'm one of those guys who say I prefer the original better, but the cover, a lot better. So pretty much, Communards is my Communards. Don't leave me this way. Is my number 12.
What's the impression of Mr. Garrison in his rocking chair?
Oh Jesus!
When the mic's off and everything.
He's actually right, folks. He is right. If you've seen some videos of, like, on the SGSN, like Matthew or Rodney or Aubrey or whatever those guys are, you'll see me doing that in quite a few videos.
Yeah, that's true. But anyways, my number 12 is another classic rock song that also has a beat that everybody knows from the get-go. Dun 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 dun. Another one, Bites the Dust.
Yeah, that song.
From Queen. Man, this song is personally, in my opinion, it's my favorite Queen song.
Radio Gaga.
Another one, Bites the Dust, by Queen. It came out in 1980, in the month of August 22nd, 1980. And it is one of the best funk. It's actually a funk rock song. A lot of people consider it to be disco. I don't know why.
Disco? No.
I don't understand why that people say it's disco. But right off the bat, you get it's just unbelievably awesome, that song as a whole.
It's an amazing song. But in a way, if you're in my area, it's one of those songs, you know, they just play on the radio constantly every day. Just like Rolling Stones, I can't give no sense.
Well, for us down here, it's always either Freebird by Leonard Skinner or it's Stairway to Heaven. Or Don't Stop Believin' by Journey. I wonder if one of those will be on my list. I don't know. But anyways.
Oh, it's same here.
But anyways, that's why another one, Bites the Dust. But another one, Rides the Bus by Weird Al Yankovic, is a great cover too. Or a parody. Great parody. Great parody. So, another one, Bites the Dust, is my number 12.
Okay, well, excellent. Now for this next one. A lot of people know this group. Michael Hutchence, In Excess. Pretty much for like songs like Need You Tonight and Never Tear Us Apart. Mostly for those songs. But before I get to my catchy song, I want to give a little history lesson. I might be wrong, but if I'm wrong, correct me down below. The history lesson is the Michael Hutchence song, Never Tear Us Apart. That's supposed to be like his theme after he passed away, because apparently from what I've heard, that's supposed to be like the theme song with his close, I believe it's his close connection he had with his brother and everything.
Yeah.
According to what I learned. I might be wrong, but hey, comment down below, folks, if I'm wrong or right or whatever. I'd like to learn still. But anyway, speaking of NXS, Never Tear Us Apart or Need You Tonight is not on my list. It's actually a song I've been listening to a lot. And pretty much it has a nice steady beat, but as for, you know, the lyrics and yet the way that the tone of singing it is in the song, it's one of the catchy songs I've ever heard that NXS performed. It's a song called Original Sin.
Okay.
Released in 1984. It's a song that, oh my god. It was pretty much a song that I've been trying to look for, because I knew the lyrics, because I was watching a video on YouTube about saying, dream a wife or dream a black girl, and something like that. That's how pretty much it goes. And I was trying to find the song, and I looked up the lyrics, and I saw Original Sin. We looked it up and boom, start playing it. That's the
Start
song.
and the boom.
That's the song. Original sin by NXS. Nice steady beat, freaking the way that the vocals and everything, the harmonization, the melody it is for the song, absolutely perfect. Yes, I'll be coming to bed. All right. But anyways,
He'll be coming around the mountain when he comes.
Huh? As soon as the missile's done, we're going to number 11. We're going to take a commercial break.
What was that?
We're going to take a quick commercial break as soon as you're done revealing your number 11.
All right. My number 11, something I mentioned already. Actually, number 12. Something that gets played on the radio constantly. Doesn't matter where you are. Doesn't matter what part of the country you're in, whether it's here or in East Bumblefuck, Wyoming, or in New Jersey, or in Buffalo, New York. Journey's Don't Stop Believin'.
It is true that song is played constantly.
Constantly. Everybody knows this song. And it's being used for everything.
Pretty much so.
Everything. It's on their album Escape from the year... what year was it?
I think it's 1980.
1982?
So,
Something like that.
yes.
Something like that. But anyways, Journey's Don't Stop Believin', you know, everybody knows the song. Just a small town girl living in a lonely world, took the midnight train going anywhere. Strange as strangers up and down the boulevard, shadows searching the night, and it goes on and on and on and all that stuff. So basically, yeah, that's my number 11. Journey's Don't Stop Believin'.
Anyways, folks, before I reveal my number 10, we continue the list. What we're going to do is we're going to take a quick commercial break, and when we come back, we're going to go from 10 to 1.
Okay.